To Inverness, where I think we can get another declaration. The returning officer making his way to the microphone.
Scottish Parliamentary election, 3rd of May 2007. Return of constituency member, Inverness East, Nairn and Lochaber constituency. I, Arthur McCourt, constituency returning officer for the Inverness East, Nairn and Lochaber constituency, hereby confirm that the number of votes given for each registered candidate, excluding any votes given on any rejected ballot papers, is as follows. Fergus Ewing, Scottish National Party, SNP, 16,443. Craig Harrow, Scottish Liberal Democrats, 10,972. Jamie Johnson, Scottish Conservative and Unionist, 4,635. Linda Ann Stewart, Scottish Labour Party candidate, 7,559. Of the total ballot papers, the following were rejected as void and not counted, 1,249. And I declare that Fergus Ewing has been duly elected a member of the Scottish Parliament for the Inverness East, Nairn and Lochaber constituency.
So Fergus Ewing for the SNP holding Inverness East with 16,443 votes. In second place, the Liberal Democrats, Craig Harrow, with 10,972. Let's hear from Fergus Ewing.
Polling stations around this constituency for producing this result this evening. Could I also thank the police and the security staff this evening for their work, although their services were happily not required. Could I thank all of the volunteers and supporters in the SNP who have made this result possible? And could I in particular thank two people, Mary Will, who is a candidate on the list and who spent much of the campaign accompanying me throughout this constituency, and her husband, Norman Will, who has truly been a tour de force. Presiding officer, there is one facet of this election which has disturbed me greatly and many people that I am elected to represent. That is the shambles that has been the arrangements for the postal ballot. I have met in the last few days people who have been disenfranchised from this election. They have not had their vote to cast. I am therefore calling for an independent inquiry to be convened in order to investigate how this has arisen, which should include someone appointed independent of the returning officer here, of the Scottish Executive and the Scotland Office, all of whom have been party to the arrangements that were made. Presiding officer, this has been a very successful campaign for the Scottish National Party. This evening we have seen in Caithness and in Rossshire our votes double, and in this constituency I am pleased to see that my majority has risen from a paltry 441 in 1999 to nearly 5,500 votes in this constituency. I am very pleased and proud to be re-elected to serve every single person in Inverness East, Nairn and Lochaber, no matter what your politics may be. Thank you very much indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to
Fergus Ewing there for the SNP. He's held Inverness East. There's the share of the vote, 42% for the SNP, 28% for the Liberal Democrats, 19% for Labour and 12% for the Conservatives. The change on last time, the SNP up 11%. Big increase too for the Lib Dems. They are up 12%. And the losers in that constituency, Labour down 9%, the Conservatives down 6%. Let's take a look at the swing. That's very, very small indeed, 0.4% to the Liberal Democrats.